Hey Raiders, welcome back to the channel. It's Jarrett Gaming. They're doing great today. We are back with the Secret Room series, Doom Tower Hard, Frost Spider rotation, and we're going to tackle Secret Room number 9. Champions from the Demonspawn faction only. This one could be tough, Fighting Mortu is always aggro. Candies can be difficult as well. Not sure what the other two waves are going to be like. So, I'm going to try and go a little bit tanky on this one. I'm going to go for our man, Helicaf, which is, he's set up as my clan boss setup, actually. Durg, the Hungerer. I do like Durg. She hits pretty hard. I can't recall if she's in the sunset or not, but she's going to be there just do some reviving. With it, the Crown, switching around. She's there for some healing and a bit of tankage. I'm going to put Allure in there just for some termite control. And Magnar, who is in some kind of crappy sort of savagey stuff, really. It's not amazing, a bit immortal. Fingers crossed he'll do some sort of nukage for us. Now, I don't actually have anyone that's going to do any debuffing, I don't think. What does... a little weaken there, but that's not going to do massive amounts. Doesn't do much either. Allure, she's got an AoE decreased defense, so we're going to rely on the Allure's decreased defense to get their defense down. Well enough. Let's see how it goes. See how it goes, full auto. See how it pans out. Who we got here? Critexa, Duchess. Or at least she's asleep, that's fine. Can we get some smacks in? Magnar. Ooh, wasn't great. But at least you've got the block damage, which is nice. Helicaf does hit kind of hard as well, actually, so it's not going to be too bad. And he does that, yeah, that counter attack. So once champion's got block damage on, if they get hit, he's got a chance of oh good, and that's Durze 1 actually. He's got a chance of counter attacking if someone gets hit whilst they're in a block damage. So that's kind of cool. That will then hopefully get a weaken on if they're not, if they don't have a block debuffs, which they do. Let's get her out. Yeah, good. Right, who's next? Another Duchess, an Allure, Critexa. Ideally, you want to get rid of Duchess first, don't we? Let's just try and take her down. As I say, my Magnar's not really set up to. I don't really use him too much, so he's not set up to hit too hard. Maybe if we had a few more debuffs out there. But still, it's 20k a pop. It's not too bad. It's doing the work. Just want to get Duchess out of the way. No point in hitting Critexa yet. She's just going to come back. Nice. Cool. Focus on that Duchy. Good night. Oh. That's not good. My reviver's dead. Okay, fine. Let's hopefully Mortu's not going to hit us too badly, and hope that Kaimar's not going to put us all to sleep. Right, we've got bombs on us now. Now it's against the clock. Oh, we might be alright actually, as long as we can keep those. Oh, yeah, it was just lucky. We have block damage when those bombs go off. Okay, yeah, we're going to do this. That's fine. I don't think Dur was particularly well built anyway, so I think she only had about 35k HP. Nice. Smash through that one, really. I was a bit worried, but it's not actually too bad. Right, we're halfway there for Bar Sathar. Yeah, she didn't really do too much. We'll have to get her swapped out. Allure, I think, was kind of helpful with the decreased defense. Magnar done a bit of work. Helicath, once again, proving how good of a fusion he was. With here, some nice bit of healing. I'm assuming that's from all the leeches. He did a little bit. All right, I'll take it back. He did a little bit of work. Cool. Not too bad. If we just swap out, maybe he's a one, maybe with ear was handy actually. I think if you have got with ear, someone that's going to get the healing. Obviously, if you've got Duchess, then of course you will run Duchess. There's no questions asked. If you've got Candy as well, if you've got Candy built, my Candy's not built out, then you of course put him in. Soul Drinker, you can muck about some bombs and stuff if you want, but apart from that, Drexar's a free champ. You can get some burns that'll just drag it out. Obviously Countess, Hefrak, all the heavy hitters you can obviously put in, but Umbral's great for some control, block buffs and that, but it wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Maybe even Felhound. Could he do some work in this dungeon? Probably not strong enough, really. Still, there we are. There we are. I mean, I thought it was alright. I thought it was not a bad run, to be fair, guys. So, there we are. Secret room number 9 is done. You know, I hope I'm not flitting over this too much. I'm just trying to keep these nice and easy and simple. Yeah, because do you need me to go into all their gear? Do you need me to tell you about their setups and stuff? I mean, yeah, it's the thing. If you're hitting Doomtail hard, I'm assuming you probably know a bit about the game, how to build your champions. So, you know, I'm not going to try and preach to you this is the best build to do and this is the kind of gear you should be using. You know your champions, you know their strengths and weaknesses. Plus, if you're limited to certain champs, then you've got no choice but to try and you know, take advantage of those strengths. So, you know what champs you can use, and you know what gear probably is best for them, and you get like a little preview. You can use the keys over and over, so you can kind of customize it. But you know, I'm just trying to give you an idea of how it can be run, what I would use, what I can use. You know, obviously I'm lucky I've got a lot of champions to use, but you know, a lot of these champs like now when I've recorded this on Friday night, it's a ×2 ancients. So if you're pulling ancient shards, you're gonna get a lot of epics. You're gonna pull some, save them. If you haven't done a secret room, or if you haven't done faction wars, save your epic champs because they will come in handy when you get these poxy rooms, or the room before, which was epic spirit champs. You know, get them all, get them in, get them built out. Just chuck them in the vault, chuck them in the vault, and then one day you'll sit here and you'll click on that and you'll go, actually, oh yeah, I forgot about that person. You know, Achak will come in handy because he can get the frost out. You know, Achak is an amazing champion. You get him. You know, this one here, attacks enemy is 70% chance to freeze on one enemy. Sorry, one turn on enemies whose attack is higher than their defense. Now, generally, that's probably going to be definitely most of these guys. I mean, let's have a look at Candy. I mean, Candy, yeah. I mean, you can see the stats. I mean, definitely more to, yeah, same again. Even though he's a HP champ, he's still got more attack. So you know, you need more control. Achak is your man. He's going to do it. Umbral, she'll provoke, so you can get her in there. Again, it's all about control. Slowly chipping away at the champs. That's what you need to do. As I said, Soul Drinker. He's not fantastic, but you can get bombs. Bombs on there. It's a 3 turn. I mean, it does take ages, but you where is it? Is it this one? Yeah, this A2 lowers the bomb ticks. Plus his A1 lowers the bomb ticks. Or you can make him super weak with a reviver, and when he dies, he puts more bombs on there, and then you just tank out the rounds until they all just blow up and die. So loads of cool options you can do. Don't just watch these videos thinking I need to copy what this person's doing. You shouldn't do that really for any content creators videos. I'm sure none of them are making it unless specifically they're saying you need to use this team. they're just guidelines. There should be guidelines for you to then stop and think, okay, this is how they're doing it. What champs have I got? Can I kind of match it? I mean, stat wise, fine. You might want to try and match some of the stats because that gives you an idea of how they survived and that sort of stuff. But not everyone's going to have 2 or 3 soulbounds or that sort of thing for the rare rooms and bits and bobs. So you've got to try it. And sometimes though you'll find you can't do it because there are a lot of rooms where you do need certain champs and certain artifacts and that sort of stuff. So and that's just the game, and that's why the game does these things, because it wants you to pull shards, to buy shards, to get those champs, to be able to progress. And that's just annoying, one of those things. And we as content creators, we will do our best to, I think, set some guides and to help you along the way, but we can't necessarily tell you exactly how to do it. I run this team because they're all fully built. They're going to do the job. They've all got their little, tasks: defense down, hit hard, revive, heal, block damage, and some counter attack. So I know this team's going to work really well. There's other comps we can put together, but you don't want to sit there and watching me for 45 minutes to an hour doing that just for one room. So this is why I try to keep these videos down to sort of 10-15 minutes, just to blitz through. Guys, any questions, anything you want to raise, put them in the comments. Put them in the comments below. I've only got these champions. How should I gear them out? What would you suggest on gearing them out? I'm getting stuck on a certain room. Just do that, because these videos will not be able to answer everyone's questions or tell everyone how to do it, but hopefully it will give you an idea of the fundamentals and the kind of the sort of processing you need to think about to get through them. But as I say, please feel free to drop a comment and I'll try and answer them. I'll try and answer as many people as I can on all my videos, because I'd like to help you guys out. I'd like to help the community, and fingers crossed it just keeps me in touch with you guys. This is why I started this channel. I'm now totally waffling on. But anyway, I'm going to carry on. This is why I started this channel, because I wanted to be more of a interactive content creator. I wanted to try and put videos out to then get you guys to come back to me with questions or requests, or you want to see more of this, I want to see that, or I'm stuck on this, what should I do? And then I will sort of try to focus on that, but it hasn't always turned out like that, but it's just the way it goes. I'll try to put as much as I can out there when I can. Fingers crossed you guys like it. If you do, please like, please subscribe, help this channel grow. I need to get to 1,000 subs to then be able to join all these content creator groups for raid, to get the news, the updates faster, to be able to get more content out there, more what's the word, viable, more relevant content. So guys, please keep helping me out. The 300 odd that have already subscribed, I really appreciate the support. Help me grow, and I'm going to keep going until we get there to that 1,000 mark. Guys, thanks again, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.